We regularly get questions about safety. It's one of the major concerns in people's minds. What do you do to stay safe? My overall experience has been that it's not very dangerous. I think there's this idea, maybe a fear or from news or stories we've heard that it's really dangerous. It's not. I mean, there are dangers everywhere, even in the States. I mean, each of the major cities has areas or times or places where you just really don't want to go because it could be very dangerous. And personally, I think there are places in the United States that are far more dangerous than any other place I've ever been to. But there are precautions. Generally, we don't go out at night. We will if we want to go out to dinner or something, go hang out, go check something out. That's fine. You stay away from the rough areas, but again, in other countries...
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I mean, maybe we're not the best to answer certain questions about things because we don't go out late at night to bars and those types of things. So dealing with that kind of safety, we don't have any experience. So if you're concerned about that, you're going to have to ask someone else.
Yeah, you got to ask somebody else.
We don't know
what do you do on a dark alley 1 o'clock after you leave the bar? Beats me. You're liable to get hurt. So we don't do that. But as far as traveling with our family and camping, we camped all the way through Mexico and Belize and Guatemala, just either on the side of the road or in town or out in the field or up in the mountains. No problem. There's no concerns. And most of the people in the world are very, very good.
Most of the poor people that you're going to encounter in those types of areas are really very generous and kind and considerate and helpful. Not this idea that people might have of, oh, they're going to rob you or, do something bad to you because of, I don't know, whatever the reasons are.
We try to stay away from touristy areas as well. I think in a touristy city, when you show up and you totally look like a tourist, there are some few people who would like to prey on tourists.
Yeah.
But if you get away from a tourist area, they'll treat you like they treat their mother. But in the tourist area, there's kind of a different personality. And then one of the safety precautions, I'd say, don't look like a tourist. We don't look like tourists.
Well, except when I walk around with my camera.
She takes your camera everywhere. But don't show up with your bling bling and all your nice things and got your camera and your jewelry hanging all over and money hanging out. Don't do that. Just kind of fit in. Just roll with it. Be a traveler and just enjoy it. Talk to the people. Smile. Don't act afraid of them. I mean, don't put off all those signals.
Try to speak their language.
Yeah, make an effort to speak to them. Be friendly.
I think, yeah, from our experience, the greatest concern, the greatest areas of concern is the touristy areas. Mexico's a great example. We traveled all throughout Mexico, but the biggest problems we had were in the whole Cancun, Playa del Carmen area. People there, well, in Acapulco when we were there, people in those areas, the locals, they're accustomed to tourists coming down and spending lots of money, and so there's a greater chance of them wanting to capitalize on that either by scamming you or robbing something from you. Or that's been our experience. That's actually when I got my camera stolen, was in Tulum, which is in that area. And I think it's just more of the mentality there, that their exposure to foreigners has been in these vacationing tourists that come down and are spending lots of money. That's their exposure. So that's what they tend to view other
They get a
visitors.
really big false idea of what foreigners are like, and it's pretty sad. There's a different mentality.
So you're actually safer, and I think we'll have better experiences and a better, interaction with the local people when you go to the places that aren't touristy, and you're dealing with genuine people there that are going to treat you with respect.
Yeah, it's awesome. I totally agree. Get away from the tourist areas. Go have a great experience. But a lot of people never leave the tourist areas because they're so afraid.
They think it's not safe outside,
our opinion, our experience is the opposite. You get away from there, and it's actually safer. It's just been a great experience for us.